Okay, now let's get right into the gear setup. With me, I brought a magic longbow, the Karil's Coif, Ava's accumulator, Barrow's gloves, snakeskin boots, Karil's leather skirt, top, and Amulet of Fury with 100 rune arrows. I lost the other two, but here we are. And then, of course, teleport out. I chose Ring of Dueling. Now we're going to use the Crystal Halberd, one prayer pot, one super combat, and fill the rest with sharks. I found after several failed attempts that this was the best combination. And don't forget, before you lure him the first time, to set your attack to long range for the 2 additional squares of distance you get. It's going to be quite slow with this method, but it was a last resort for me. So if you have a better method, by all means use that. But in terms of a mid-level gear, range gear setup, this is what I utilized. Mind you, I'm level 80 ranged, and it was still slow using a magic longbow with rune arrows. Also, you can choose to use poisoned arrows or even poisoned darts, but when I was using the Kraken tentacle, I was not dealing any poison damage whatsoever, and that was after about 6 different attempts of using the Abyssal Tentacle on the boss, and none of my attacks registered any poison. So right now we're just going to speed this part up, because you're basically just going to wait until his health gets low enough to initiate the next instance of the fight. Okay, now that we're at the next one, let's prepare for a slightly trickier lure. It's only tricky at first, but once you get it, it's cake. So ideally we want to get him stuck on the eastern part of the door, his east. Let's turn on prey range and get him stuck there real quick. Where is he? There he is. Okay, pull back, pull back. You're going to take a couple of hits here, so be careful. Be sure to eat when needed. We're going to pull him back just a few more tiles here to the west. And you're going to go down here and line yourself up to the 2 squares of brown rocks and begin your safe spotting. And you'll know you're in the right spot when there's one lighter shade tile behind you and then 2 light shades to your left. And I apologize for using incorrect distance names, but I'm actually going based off of the current perspective of the player. So same deal as the first fight. Go through, safe spot him here. There's nothing special you need to do. Just get his health down until we can initiate the next sequence of the fight. Okay, great job. You made it all the way to the 3rd instance of the fight. Now this is where things can get really nasty. I'll just say, after multiple attempts in different combinations, this is my last resort build, which is the Dragon Howley. I mean, this really saves the day. So what you're going to want to do is make sure your spec is turned on, and set up your quick prayers to be on piety and protect from melee. If you don't have piety, just protect melee and you'll be okay. At least hopefully. It's kind of lucky here. So double check, spec is on, pot up, turn on your prayers, and go in. Clench your booty hole, because there's really no telling what's going to happen here. So we're going to go in, we're going to hit him with the specs as fast as we can, drain that spec bar immediately, and it's going to be very annoying because he's going to keep sending you backwards. And best thing I can recommend is just keep spam clicking him, keep running back on. Don't even worry about changing prayers, just eat up. Make sure your prayer points are at least above 20, and that your HP does not drop below 44, because that seems to be, at least for me, the max hit. I think he can hit higher, but I mean, if you're going to keep eating when you hit 50 or below, you're going to run out of food before you kill him. Alright, so let's just hope that this is enough. Restore your prayer. Keep eating. Come on, come on. Could really use another spec here. And you might get lucky and he'll hit you low enough to where you don't have to eat before attacking. I mean, that was probably my biggest hang up, is I was spending more time eating than actually attacking. And see, there you go, there's a 42. I'm wearing ranged and magic defense armor, so it's should be a compromise here. So that was a decent spec. What we're going to hope for now is that I can kill him before I run out of shark. And you'll run into this a lot, where you get him down to his last 10, 15 hit points, and he finishes you off. And this is where I got so lucky. Praise be to Saradomin. I swear to God, if you do all the quest lines and you help Saradomin, this is what happens. He blesses you. So I'm here at the end, and my prayer's going all the way down, all the way down. I hit my last shark just before I get sent to Zamorak. There we go. Finish him off. And that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe out there.